Hello, dear friends. We have an opportunity to draw our attentions to our inner world to see who we are. Let me make a scenario. If you ask someone, do you like coffee? She says yes. In a matter of a minute, she says, no, I don't like coffee. And then in a matter of another minute, she might say, okay, coffee, but with no sugar. Let's analyze what is happening. When you ask her, do you want coffee? She hears the word coffee. And then she makes a decision. What happens? She gets that word coffee through her ears. It goes inside. A decision comes out. But inside, there are hundreds and thousands of processes being processed. So when she hears the word coffee, she takes it inside, and in her memory, she matches the word coffee with the information that she already has here. It matches. She finds out what coffee is, how it tastes, how it was affecting her health, mood last time, and so on. So she gets information. She must have had the information there. Otherwise, she would not know what coffee is. She would ask you, what is coffee? Or it should have taken her like a long time to think what coffee is, how it affected her mood, but instantly she checks her own database or memory, and then that information from there must be analyzed somewhere to make a decision. Yes, no, it affected her mood badly, negatively. She looks at pros and cons. So in matter of maybe another 30 seconds, a decision will be made in here. And she says, yes, I want coffee. But then in matter of another minute, why she changes her mind? Because again, she accesses more information from here and analyzed here, and then she finds out that, well, last time the coffee, let's say that it has sugar, and my doctor had said don't take sugar and so on. So she says, no, I don't want coffee. And then in matter of maybe another minute, she thinks again, and then she makes another decision that, well, maybe coffee without sugar. So as you can see here and here, a lot of processes are going on. So the heart is called the driven force. That's why it's called qalb. Qalb means driven force. It's being driven by two other agents within ourselves, or two other mechanisms within ourselves. One mechanism is the ego, the other mechanism is the soul. The ego looks at the egoistic or pleasures, but the soul looks at the impacts and long-term effects and realistic side of it. So that's why there was like a fight going on in her over something as simple as a coffee. So look at this small example and magnify it. That's what makes your life. Always, should I do it? Should I not do it? Should I say it? Should I not say it? And after we have said it, we regret, I should have not said it. And if I didn't say it, we regret I should have said it. And imagine if there was like a bigger task, such as investing money, thousands of dollars, or going for a trip somewhere, buying a house, selling a house, and getting a new job. Imagine how much you go between do it, don't do it, go, don't go, because you're accessing data. You keep accessing data and analyzing here in the two opposite forces, one which looks at only temporary and worldly aspects and makes quick decisions, and the other one that looks at long-term and spiritual impacts, social impacts on our decision, and makes an opposite decision. And it's ourselves who, depending on which force is more dominant on us at that particular moment, we make a decision. So hopefully this one was able to give you a glance of what's going on inside ourselves and who we are. So the mechanism of our memory plays an important role in what decisions we make and how we behave, who we are, and the CPU of the heart that analyzes these data and makes the right decisions, in the two mechanisms that make use of the CPU of the heart in terms of making decisions. So now look at it, who we are. So far we were thinking it's just me making decisions, but no, it's the mechanism of the brain that has collected data over the years and makes use of them and accesses them instantly. And the CPU of the heart, the two opposite mechanisms, the soul and the ego, and the two agents that operate the CPU of the heart, the angel and the devil. So that's what makes us, and that's why one time we make a decision that benefits not only ourselves but the whole world. Another time we make a decision that not only destroys our own life but the life of millions and billions on our earth. So get to know who you are and make the right decisions. Put yourself under the influence of the right mechanism, right operators, and fill this memory with the right data so that only this mechanism, the soul, the angel, can access it. Empty it from wrong data so that the opposite force, the ego and Satan, will have no access to the wrong data. That's what will make you an angel on earth, so that you not only benefit others but benefit your own self, and you will be remembered in history as an angelic person. Thank you very much for your time. Have a good day.